Good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another live draw. Hope you're all doing well and I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. We are back and it is a chilly one tonight. Just took off my hoodie. Terrible decision. I am now freezing. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hope you enjoyed Halloween. For anyone that's got kids, I'm sure you're absolutely shattered and glad to be back at work. But yeah, it's been a good one. It's been another busy one for us, getting the shop ready. We are aiming to open not this week, but next Monday, hopefully. We've got all the shop stickers in the windows and things going in tomorrow, the internet, getting all the hangers put on the wall tomorrow, which is exciting. So yeah, just to reiterate, I did tease this in the last draw last week, but Fat Bottom Guitars, our sister company, which I'm sure most of you know we run, we are opening a physical store, and it won't be your normal guitar store that's kind of like clinical and loads of walls of just new guitars. It's a vintage store, so we're going to have some absolutely wonderful vintage pieces in there that we've selected. So yeah, it's a very characteristic store, grade 2 listed building, beautiful location in Pershore, which is, well, it falls under Worcestershire, about half an hour from Cheltenham, if anyone's down that way. So yeah, that should be opening next week, but I'll tell you more as and when we can, but hopefully we can see some of your legends in the shop as well, because I'll be in there some days, and so will some of the other guys as well. So yeah, super excited for that, but that was pretty much my weekend once again, just getting things all prepped for that. So yeah, pretty excited for it to open and for all the prep work, if you like, to be done, because there is just so much that you have to do. Way over my head, a lot of it, you know, but yeah, exciting nonetheless. Right, shall we have a look at a few new guitars, because I've just put a few comps live. We'll start with this because it is a brand new release that I'm sure you have seen by now floating around the internet. Many of the shops have them in now. This is the brand new Epiphone Bonehead Riviera. Obviously Bonehead being the rhythm guitarist, or the second rhythm guitarist if you want to put it like that, from Oasis in 1984. Well, not 1984, in the early 90s, Bonehead had a 1984 one of these, and it was his main guitar that he used throughout the entire kind of, what do you call it, rise of the Oasis through the 90s, and yeah, so Epiphone, obviously off the back of the Oasis tour and doing the Noel Gallagher Les Pauls, they have brought out this, the Bonehead Riviera, which is a very cool thing. And if you want to win it, it is now on the website. We've actually done a flash comp on this. You've only got until Thursday to enter. $2.99 a ticket, under 600 tickets, but if you get in on the launch sale, it's just $1.99. So bit of a saving that is. Go and get involved before it's too late. Very cool guitar, not your standard Riviera as well. You've got skirted control knobs on this. It's also got a volute, which must have been something that was on his 80s one, but yeah, didn't expect to see that. You've of course got Bonehead's signature on the back there. Don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It is only small, but it is there. So yeah, brand new release this is. If you want to win it, go and check it out. It is on the website. This is cool. We've been waiting to launch this for a minute. This is a Player 2 Jazzmaster. I think this has just gone up for 15p a ticket, 14, 15p, something like that. Coral red finish, which is super bright. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture between Fiesta red and orange, this finish. That's the best way I can describe it, but hopefully the colour's coming across on camera. So yeah, nice cheap Jazzmaster comp. We haven't had a Jazzmaster in a minute, actually. Over the weekend, you would have seen as well, on Strat we launched this custom shop Strat. God, this is so light. 1960 custom shop Strat, Dakota red, journeyman relic, so very, very tasteful. The finish is gorgeous on this, and you can probably see on the photos, but they've kind of like aged the guard around, you know, where your hand would be adjusting the volume and tone. So that's nice, I do like that. But yeah, great guitar this, featherweight, like really, really light. And it's gone on the website for 99p, if you fancy a shot at that. What else is new? What else have I just put live? Oh, this is new. Custom shop 57 Les Paul, anyone? Look at this with the black plastics. Don't see too many like that. This is a 57 reissue, 2014 custom shop Les Paul, obviously gold top, with the black plastics on it as well. Normally these don't have the black plastics, they have the cream. So very nice, something a little bit different. This is so light, which is the first thing that you probably notice when you pick it up, to be honest. Really, really light. Great condition for the year as well. So yeah, if you fancy winning this gold top custom shop Les Paul with a gorgeous black plastic. It's a bit similar to the Joe Bonamassa one, this is, isn't it? because they did a custom shop version of his and it had the black plastics from memory. So yeah, 89p in the launch sale for that. Very, very good guitar for the money, that is. Right, I think that is all of the new stuff. We have put live some instant win comps, so I'll flick over and show you that. RJ Music, does the Steve Morse guitar play as good as it looks? It's actually just down here, this one. I haven't played it, but as I said when we launched this, I haven't plugged it in, I should say. I have played it obviously acoustically, but the neck profile, I really, really like this. I just like Music Man neck profiles in general. I think definitely some point in the future I'd like to get a Music Man, because they always do amazing feeling necks, in my opinion. But it certainly looks the bit, doesn't it? Very cool thing. Ryan, please pull my numbers out for that J200. Good luck, man. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Crown, I have the Noel Gallagher version of that Riviera. Beautiful guitar. Awesome. Richie Lee, you getting the Game Archer releasing, Ben? I think it's a casino. Unsure. I'm really unsure. I know who Game Archer is, and he's a bit underrated in terms of the success of Oasis, but I think to most fans or people that just loosely listen to Oasis, they probably won't know who Gem Archer is, in all honesty, which is a bit of a shame. But I was a bit surprised to see a signature guitar for him. I'm glad that they did one, but I just don't feel like enough people know his importance in Oasis and know kind of the role he plays, you know? I mean, it's awesome to see him do the reunion shows as someone that you know, grew up on Oasis. It's great to see, but I don't know, Richie, to be honest. I don't know. Depends how this Bonehead one goes. If it's popular, then probably we'll look to get the Gem Archer one, yeah. Oh, J Maskis Jazzmaster. Yes, we've done a few of those in the past. Hey, Warren. Right then, so if I flip over to the display quickly, I will show you on screen some of the new bits. So there is the 57 Custom Shop Les Paul. Looks awesome, that does, with the black plastics. 89p in the launch sale. Obviously got the Bonehead. Wow, nearly 50 tickets gone for that. Bonehead Riviera, this is getting drawn on Thursday for this brand new release. Just want to let you all know about that, just in case you miss it. And the launch sale, instead of $2.99, get in for just $1.99. Big saving on that. Got another Gibson Instant Win with really low odds on this one. We are bringing these Gibson Instant Wins back just because I think they are so exciting. Like, the fact that you can win a Gibson instantly is insane, right? So yeah, brought those back. We've also brought back this, which is a hottest gear of 2025. So some of the more popular releases over the last couple of months in terms of amps, accessories and pedals, we've bundled into one big instant win. So yeah, you can see on screen there's a 5150 in there. The Kirk Hammett Wah, which I've heard great things about. The Hammer-On whammy pedal, new poly shifter from Boss. There's loads of stuff in there. So that has just gone live. What else is good? 52 Les Paul, we launched that yesterday. That's drawing Thursday. Put a short timer on that. 15p Fender Player 2 Jazzmaster in coral red. There is the Custom Shop Strat. Yeah, we've got a couple more bits to go live tonight, actually. So after the live draw, check the site because I'm going to put a couple more bits up. But yeah, right, shall we get started with today's draw? First things first, we are, as always, going to do a bit of housekeeping, as I like to call it. So you can see on screen there the current time, 10 minutes past 7, just for everyone watching live. And of course, the date there is on screen, 3rd of November, 2025. How are we in November? That is just crazy, isn't it, to think that Christmas is less than 2 months away now. Absolutely insane. This year has gone blisteringly fast. But yeah, there is the current time on screen. As always, Google's random number generator is our tool of choice this evening to draw the winners. How it works, super simple. We pop in a minimum number and we pop in a maximum number. I will get said numbers from the entry list of each competition. But just to give you an example now and show you how it works, you can see on screen there the numbers. If I hit generate, it gives us a random number. Do that a couple more times, just so you can see that every time I press that button, we get a new random number. Right, good luck everyone. Here is the winner spreadsheet from this evening, so a list of the comps that we need to draw for. We're going to be starting bottom to top, and this week we've got a weekend bonus, which is cool. So every order placed over the weekend, you'll be pleased, I'm sure most of you know, but you'll be pleased to know that you are entered in for a shot at winning the brand new Fender Hello Kitty fuzz pedal, which I just find hilarious, to be honest. The pedal, the fact that they've done that. They're really, really honing in on this Hello Kitty stuff, aren't they? Have you noticed? Ever since the first gen of the Squier Hello Kitties just went up to like 600 quid or whatever there was in COVID. They've just jumped on it off the back of it. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, here is the list then for all the orders from over the weekend in numerical order. So we've got ticket number 1 is the smallest. Let me just move that off screen. Ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just resize the windows so that you can see both the generator and the entry list for the weekend bonus. There we go. So ticket number 1, as mentioned, if we scroll right to the bottom, that goes all the way up to ticket number 804. Best of luck then. The winning ticket number for the free weekend bonus, winning themselves a Hello Kitty fuzz pedal, is number 652. 652, Rex Maples. Well done, Rex. Congratulations. You are the first winner of the evening. Well done, mate. Just a heads up as well, folks. We normally have our trusty soundboard here with loads of sound effects, but as is always the case, I installed the new Mac operating system last night, and I've had to kind of update all of my apps. And for some reason, the Stream Deck that we use for the soundboard isn't working. So I need to have a little bit of a play with that and try and see if they've got a software update that matches the latest Mac one. Absolute pain in the backside, that is, because what happens is Mac release an operating system, and then everybody, you know, all the software makers go, we need to update our software. So yeah, long story short, soundboard isn't working, but it will be on Thursday, hopefully. Right, moving on then to our Alesis drum kit next. We've brought these back over the last couple of weeks after taking a bit of a hiatus on them, and they have been very popular. Let me go ahead and download the entry list for this competition. There we go. Right. Oh, pardon me. Here is the entry list then. Let's reset the generator back down to 0. And for the Alesis Turbo Mesh electronic drum kit, as you can see there, we've got ticket number 1 going all the way up to number 198. Best of luck then. If you are in for the Turbo Mesh drum kit, the winning ticket number is number 65. 65, James Pony. Well done, James. Congratulations, mate. Awesome stuff. Happy days. Ruby says, has there been a bass instant win? That would be sick. Yeah, we do a lot more basses this year, definitely, than last year. It was a bit of a focus this year because, not that we neglected bass guitars, but they was never as popular as electrics. But this year, it's done a complete shift, man. Like, bass guitars are really popular. So, in answer to your question, we probably won't do an entire bass instant win where there's just bass guitars, but generally speaking, we try to include bass guitars, not only on the website. I think we've got 2 basses up at the minute, but we like to include them in instant wins as well. So yes, Ruby, we do put them in the instant wins. So yeah. Rob, how's it going? Says happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, Rob. That's a very kind comment. Warren says, if I won the Oasis guitar, I would donate it to the Children's Hospital. Did anybody see I think it was a company called Prop Store, did an auction last week for all the Oasis stuff. I think is it a 345 or a 335 that Noel had? The cherry red one, I think it was a 62, 63. That sold at auction, and many people were like, wow, that sold for a lot of money. I think it sold for 285 grand. But it actually sold pre-COVID, just before, for 320 grand. So whoever bought that had a bit of a loss on that, 35 grandish. So yeah, I'm sure if they're buying that kind of guitar for that kind of money, a 35 grand loss doesn't keep them up at night. But yeah, I found it fascinating because I thought that would go for more than what it sold for, especially with all the Oasis stuff at the minute. But yeah, I'm sure you guys saw the Prop Store stuff. But yeah, not too sure what all the other bits went for. Okay, right, cracking on. What else do we have? Coming on to the guitars now, we've got the Taylor 150E coming up next. This is the 12 string. We've done absolutely loads of these Taylors, very popular model, and they are great for the money. Really, really good guitars, especially if you are not a 12 string player primarily, and you like to have it as a bit of a, I don't know, a second acoustic, a third acoustic, whatever it is. These are great for that. Great guitars. can gig them as well with the electronics in it. Right, we've got ticket number 1, and that goes up to number 50. Really low odds on this one. Good luck then if you are in for the Taylor. The winning ticket number is number 26. Roger Shorrock. Well done, Roger. Congratulations, dude. You've just won yourself, my man, a Taylor 12 string. Which is just down there, actually, behind the amp. Well done, Roger. Fantastic win. Moving on to another acoustic next then. We've got the J200. This sold out very fast, this one. Epiphone inspired by Gibson, J200. We will have some fancy acoustics going on the website soon as well. I've just done some deals today on a couple of Martins. So when those come in, we will have some nice Martins on the site. Right, there is the entry list then for the inspired by Gibson J200. Smallest number on the entry list is ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to quite a few tickets in this. I think it was it 12p, 13p, something like that. 9,999. Good luck then if you are in for the J200, and the winning ticket number is 8266. Andrew Cameron. Well done, Andrew. Fantastic, dude. I feel a little bit lost without this soundboard. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations, dude, on your J200 win. Fantastic. Whilst we've got you all as well, and we're about midway through the draw, folks, are there any other new release guitars that you would like to see on the website? Because I am hunting at the moment. There's been quite a few new guitars dropped in the last week or so. Still waiting on the Les Paul Widows, which we were told would be in stock 2 weeks ago. So I think there's some kind of issue with getting those into the country because none of the stores have got them. And they keep pushing back the in-stock dates. So yeah, are there any other new release guitars? There's some new Player 2 stuff that's just come out. We've got the new Gretsch's, which I'm going to get in. We've got the new, what else is new? New PJD, that's really cool. I'll show you this mid-draw actually. Sorry, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, but I need to show you this guitar. PJD, I'm sure you're all familiar with them now. Made in York, I believe. They've just brought out these new Indonesian guitars, but they ship to their premises in York, I believe, and then have the pickups and hardware and stuff installed. So it's not like a fully made Indonesian guitar, but these are brilliant. Look at that, folks. Isn't that just one of the most prettiest things you've ever seen? Absolutely beautiful. Roasted maple neck. The special inlays which they do, which are really cool. So yeah, this St. John Pro, I think they call it, is coming up soon. This will be coming up towards the end of the week, but these have literally just come out. So very, very lucky to have one of those. I used to own a St. John for quite a while, actually. I say quite a while for me. 6 months, I think it was. And it was fantastic. Really, really good guitar. I do miss it a little bit, but I can't remember. I sold it with some other stuff to buy something. Can't remember what I bought, but yeah, great guitars. Anyway, tangent over. Let's go back to the draw then. What have we got next? We've got Modern Player Jazz Bass. This was the 10p comp, which this wasn't meant to draw until Thursday actually, but yesterday it was selling super fast, so I moved it into today's draw and it sold out. Very popular one, this. Let me go ahead, download the entry list. Here we go then. Awesome. Fender Modern Player Jazz Bass in transparent black. The smallest number on the entry list is ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to what have we got? 9,999. Good luck then if you are in for this 10p Jazz Bass. The winning ticket number is 2566. 2,566 is Xander Mathiasson. Well done, Xander. Congratulations. What a name as well, dude. Never seen anything like that. That is very cool. You sound like a futuristic person. Very cool. Well done, Xander. Congratulations, dude. And we are on to the final comp. We've got one more guitar to draw for this evening. The American Special Strat. Another bargain comp, this one. I think it sold out as well. Oh no, it didn't. It was 94% sold, this one. Very close. Let me go ahead, download the entry list. I was surprised at how popular this was, to be honest, because it was quite a plain looking strat, you know, all black with a maple neck, but very, very popular. Okay, right, here is the entry list then. Let's reset those numbers back down to 0. Fender American Special Strat in black. We've got ticket number 1, and that goes all the way up to ticket number... Keep scrolling. Ticket number 9999 is what it goes up to. Good luck then for the final time this evening if you are in for the American Special Fender Strat. And the winning ticket number is 8790. Oh, God, I'm going to have to brace myself to try and pronounce this. Right, Ricardo, I'm going to give it my best shot. 8790 winning the Fender American Special Strat is Ricardo Tajero Trujecki. Apologies, Ricardo, if I have butchered that, dude. I gave it my best shot, though. Well done, man. You've just won yourself the Fender Strat. We've had some cool names tonight, haven't we? Wow. Well done, Ricardo. Fantastic win, dude. And I'll tell you what, for those that have joined us late this evening, I will bring on screen quickly all of the draw results from tonight. Just to reiterate as well, for those watching for the first time, these draw results do get posted out on our website and on Facebook straight after the draw has ended, so you can check them out there too. But yeah, there they are on screen. Oh, Richie Lee, Streamliner Jet with a double humbucker, not in blue though. Yeah, I don't know what finish we're going to go for. We'll probably get a couple in on those. I want to get one of the single pickup ones as well, because I think they look cool. Would make for a nice little instant win, that. Awesome. Right, thank you very much everyone for tuning into the live draw this evening. Well done to all of the winners as always. If you have won a prize tonight, look out for an email from my colleague Matt in the morning to confirm your details, and then we can get these prizes swiftly shipped out to you. Loads of stuff going on this week. We have got a busy week planned ahead with new competitions. We have just put live a load of stuff, including a custom shop Les Paul has just gone up. The brand new Bonehead Epiphone Riviera just gone up with a massive launch sale, and that's a flash comp closing on Thursday. We just put up another Fender Jazzmaster, 2 new instant win competitions, and we have also got coming up tonight, once I press the live button, another Fender American Strat with cheap tickets. There's a J200 going with really cheap tickets. I think that's it. Is that everything? Oh, and an Ibanez bass. Going to put another bass live as well. So yeah, big restock going down on the website tonight. If you give me half an hour or so after the draw has ended, all the new comps will be up so you can get involved in those if you so wish. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Well done once again to the winners tonight. We will get the draw results posted straight after the draw. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will be back on Thursday at 7 PM for the next live draw. So in the meantime, have a good one, and I'll see you all there. Goodbye.